Davido is a frog. Hold on. Now this statement is very, very insulting considering everything that Davido has achieved. But now one man started all this. Wizkid. In late 2024, he tweeted this. Frogido. The internet took this tweet and ran with it. Wow, insulting. Causing Davido to hide in the shadows. But one thing that you, the internet, is forgetting is that Wizkid has had this notion about Davido for years. He being a talentless frog. And it is all Davido's fault. How? Now pay attention. Okay, let's go again. The third time is the charm, right? I need to give my all and finish this album. That is the exact spirit that Wizkid was in when he was releasing his third album. 14 July 2017, Sounds from the Other Side. Wizkid worked so hard on this project, he put his heart and soul into this. But lurking in the shadows was one man called Davido. He made a statement.
Na pom sounds they real now. No Jonesy. All other sounds now they least for now.
Shot aimed at Wizkid. Guys, come here. I want you to remember this. An artist is most vulnerable when they just released a body of work.
So as you can tell, Wizkid, seeing this snap from Davido,
was hurt and angry, then took to Twitter.
My people, make una remember say Yankee passport no be Baba Blue. You know the cure frog voice.
That's a huge insult. And the only person that can say this is Wizkid. The question is, why did Davido throw that jab at Wizkid in the first place? It is because there's an underlying feud between them, which the internet seems to have forgotten, which also dates back to a very, very long time ago. Now this is where you take your popcorn and allow me to take you back in time to 2010. The first month of the most important decade, January 2010, there was a breakout single which changed the whole face of Nigerian music for good. Backed by a record label called EME, owned by Banky W. The breakout star was called Wizkid. Remember that name? He then released an album called Superstar. This particular thing made him a household name in Nigeria. And now Wizkid was the real definition of from rags to riches. From a poor boy from Surulere to now releasing a song that will change his whole life. Davido, on the other hand, hasn't also had it easy. Okay, I'm just kidding. He has had it easy. Very, very easy. He hasn't also had it easy. But in another sense. Now listen up. You see, Davido is a rich kid. Very, very rich. Problem is, to steal the heart of these Nigerians, you have to have one of the most important things. A good story. The thing we all know as the underdog story. From grass to grey. Now the problem too is that this man never chopped grass before. But he really wants to do this music thing. The music is his passion. So, he came up with a strategy. How about well, not like lie to the Nigerians, but how about I just underplay how rich I am? You know, nobody needs to know. I can act like a poor boy. 9th May 2011 was when he put his sinister plan into action. But he had help. NATO C. They then released the song called Back When. Now guys, I want you to remember one line in this song. Just one line. Back when you were what? Davido, Lyro. Note, we have to admit, Davido had struggles breaking out in the music industry. But that struggle was never money. The Nigerians began digging into his past. And then they realized something that would change everything. His father was a delegate. Davido, you lied to us. Your father is a rich man and you tried to play into our struggles as poor people. Davido, I'm hurt. Davido's plan was backfiring. Like, he literally did not know what to do at this moment. There was one thing that he felt. Fear. But there's only one way to overcome that fear. Face it. 30th October 2011, Davido came again. But this time, a little. Yes, there's no grass to grace story. Fuck it, I lied. Emi Omo Babalowo, what are you going to do about it? Huh? You can't stop me. Damn it, Duro. Now go tell your father to go make some money. surprisingly, this particular thing or song blew up. I didn't expect it. 2012 to 2013 was when the feud between these two people began, but not in the way you think. First things first, they were both at the top, right? But through different means. The main reason why there's a feud or a beef between Wizkid and Davido is simple. Comparison. How? By the fans. Listen, these two people were both fan magnets who came to the top through opposite ways. But instead of opposite attracting, these two repelled each other. As time went on, even though they were both colleagues, friends, they had some inbuilt competition against each other. Hey, I have to till date. 2014, the year that gave us the best FIFA, was also the year that the fire icons fueling Afrobeats, Wizkid and Davido, went international. Only that their beef grew with them. 28 July 2014, Wizkid had an electrifying performance in New York. So ahead of his show in London, he came out to make a statement.